hope you always look on the brighter side. Hope your days go slow, lingering by. And I hope you'll take a little less time on those things that took me years to decide. I hope you're always first to apologize. And when you do, you look them straight in the eye. 'Cause you could change the world now in your own little way. You could right what's wrong, no matter what they say. But may you always be, yeah, yeah, where the sun is gonna shine on you. Always stand up for what you believe. You know, the stronger your action, the louder you'll speak. And the farther you run, child, from your fears, you spend the rest of your days turning back those years. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. Gonna shine, gonna shine, gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. I'll be next to you. They're gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. They're gonna shine on you. Oh, they're gonna shine on you. May always be. It may always be. It may always be. It may always be. I hope you see the stars, oh, starry night. Never doubt the magic of the moonlight and the mystery that no one can see. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe. hope you always look on the brighter side. Hope your days go slow, lingering by. And I hope you'll take a little less time on those things it took me years to decide. I hope you're always first to apologize. And when you do, you look them straight in the eye. 'Cause you could change the world now in your own little way. You could right what's wrong, no matter what they say. But may you always be, yeah, yeah, where the sun is gonna shine on you. Always stand up for what you believe. You know the stronger your action, the louder you'll speak. And the farther you run, child, from your fears, you spend the rest of your days turn back those years. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. Gonna shine, gonna shine, gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. I'll be next to you. They're gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. Shine on you. Oh, I'm gonna shine on you. May I obey. And may I always be. And may I always be. May you always be. I hope you see the stars, oh starry night, and never doubt the magic of the moonlight and the mystery that no one can see. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe. I hope you always look on the brighter side. Hope your days go slow, lingering by. And I hope you'll take a little less time on those things it took years to decide. I hope you're always first to apologize. And when you do, you look them straight in the eye. 'Cause you could change the world now in your own little way. You could right what's wrong, no matter what they say. But may you always be, yeah, yeah, where the sun is gonna shine on you. Always stand up for what you believe. You know, the stronger your action, the louder you'll speak. And the farther you run, child, from your fears, you spend the rest of your days turning back those years. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. And may you always be where the sun is gonna shine on you. Gonna shine, gonna shine, gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. I'll be next to you. They're gonna shine on you. My baby blue, they're gonna shine on you. Yeah, they're gonna shine on you. Oh, they're gonna shine on you. May always be. And may always be. And may always be. May always be. I hope you see the stars, oh, starry night. And never doubt the magic of the moonlight and the mystery that no one can see. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe. I hope it doesn't mean that you don't believe.
Good morning. My name is Rebecca Bell. I am a member and a licensed practitioner of Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. This morning, I'm giving my time and talent as our presider. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm so glad to be here this morning. Welcome to our Sunday celebration. We would greatly appreciate if you would share this live stream on whatever social media platforms you use to bring more of us together in spiritual community. Thank you. If this is your first time experiencing Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, we welcome you and thank you for joining us today. We want you to know, whoever you are and whatever your spiritual path that you are traveling on, you are welcome and celebrated here. There are a variety of ways to connect and engage with others in spiritual community. We invite you to check out our website calendar at columbiacsl.com/events. Email us at info@columbiacsl.com for more information, or call our office at 410-750-8559. And now I get to share with you who we are and what we are up to. Our vision is to contribute to a world that works for everyone. We are a diverse community of belonging and growth. We share the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Guided by Spirit, together we build a joyously engaged, inclusive community intent on uplifting and transforming lives. As a community, we strive to illuminate the Spirit truth that we all belong to each other, and that calls for us to be inclusive, to embrace and celebrate our unique identities, such as all abilities and ages, all physical characteristics, all gender identities, all national origins, all faiths and spiritual paths, all sexual orientations, and all ethnicities and races, to name just a few. We grow together in classes, in workshops, in service to our shared spiritual community, and in just hanging out together. And we come together in spiritual community on Sundays to celebrate life. So let's get to it. We have a saying here that singing is like praying twice, so let's begin with a song. This morning we are so blessed to have guest musician Lynn Floyd joining us from Reno, Nevada. Lynn Floyd is an American singer-songwriter who connects straight to the heart with his soulful style. Gary's openness to divine inspiration fuels his endless supply of musical ideas and creates his inspirational lyrics. That's the light that shines through his performances. Please join me in welcoming Lynn Floyd.
Thank you for the opportunity to share with you again this morning. I love you all. Looking forward to seeing you sometime in person. Till then, love be with you, peace enfold you, spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, may good flow to you, let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. Ooh, love be with you. All together, hand in hand, we see the light, we take a stand, and we are changing. A whole new life for you and me. Take your past and set it free. Share this blessing. Love be with you, peace enfold you, spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, may good flow to you, let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. Ooh, 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 love be with you. I love you. See you next time.
Thank you. Love be with you too. So now, let's begin shifting our attention inward as we engage in shared spiritual practice. We will have a contemplative reading, which will be followed by a guided meditation and affirmative prayer, both by licensed religious science practitioner Reggie Kapp. I invite you to release everything that might be distracting you and allow yourself to be fully present in this moment.
Good morning. Today's reading is entitled Harmony by Reverend Dr. David Alt. It's from the Science of Mind magazine, September 14th, 2023. He begins with two quotes, the first by Hazrat Inayat Khan. Harmony is the source of manifestation, the cause of existence, and the medium between God and man. The next quote is by Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes in Thoughts Are Things, page 45. A basic harmony must exist at the center of everything, or the universe itself would be in chaos. Reverend Dr. Alt says, an old fable from India tells how villagers in a drought gathered together to pray for an abundance of rain. A voice from the unseen explained, whatever we do is for the betterment of purpose. The villagers were then instructed to practice non-interference, but they continued fervently, crying with anguish, pleading for rain. Their God heard their incessant cries and granted a favor. They would have as much rain as they desired for 1 year. Rejoicing at their good fortune, they prepared for the planting season and invoked the rain. When they agreed that a sufficient amount had fallen, they used their favor to stop the rain. In this favor-granted year, they grew more crop than ever before. Yet all who ate of that first yield died. The remaining villagers rushed back to the temple, pleading and crying, why have you punished us after granting the rain? God replied, it was not punishment. Everything is in order. We sometimes send a drought, at other times a flood, to help destroy poisons and restore balance to the soil, leaving only what is beneficial for the preservation of your life. What degree of control operates within us? Do we succumb to the need that wants what it wants when it wants it? St. Francis de Sales encouraged, never be in a hurry. Do everything quietly and in a calm spirit. Do not lose your inner peace for anything whatsoever, even if your whole world is upset. What is the belief behind any anguish? What would relief feel like? Picture a room marked calm. Step out of anguish and into that room. Simply sit. Remain or return as often as necessary until you're able to hear and surrender to the feeling of relief. And today's affirmation, I live in harmony with the universe. And so it is. What a beautiful reading. So I invite you to really ruminate on that reading. Ruminate on that affirmation. I live in harmony with the universe. How beautiful it is to be grounded in that idea this morning. With all the chaos going on, possibly going on around us, we live in harmony with the universe. I invite you to contemplate what that means to you as we go even further within. Let our bodies be still. Let our minds be free of any thoughts of worry. Simply focus on that inner space. Feel grounded in that place of calm, of grace, of peace. Allow your entire body to just simply relax. To melt into that moment. That is the only moment there is. Let go of any tension in your neck, your shoulders, or anywhere you might feel tight or stiff or tense. Anywhere in your body that needs a little extra love this morning, just breathe into that area. I live in harmony with the universe. Know that you are nurtured, supported, safe, and loved beyond measure. Feel that source within. Feel that calm, grace, peace. Know in this moment, I live in harmony with the universe. I am the essence of calm. I am held in love. I am peace. And I see that peace in others. I am a light in this world, seeing the light in others. One light shining in harmony with the universe. How good it is to be right here, right now. And please know with me that there is only one power, one presence, one light, and it is the infinite, eternal allness of life. I know that it is the source and substance of all there is. And since I know that to be true, I know that I am one with it. That there is no spot where this power that I call God is not. It is infinite, eternal, and it is right here where we are, living itself and breathing itself as each one. And so knowing that, I know we are all connected. Inextricably connected to this power and to each other. And so I breathe in harmony and calm and peace. And I share that with the world. And so what I know from this place of connectedness is that this community is blessed. That this morning's service is a celebration of life, of light, of love. Because that's who we are. And so I know that today's messages are uplifting and transformational. We find beautiful love and peace in all that we share today, in all that is shared with us today. And so I'm so grateful to be here and to know this truth and to feel this truth. To know that this prayer is the word of God because this feeling is all there is. And so I simply give great thanks. I let this prayer go. I know that all is well in the mind of God. And so we simply let go and allow it to be so. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you for that wonderful reading and really, really deep spiritual practice, Reggie. So let's continue moving inward with more music from Lynn Floyd.
Good morning, Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Lynn Floyd. It's so great to be back with you this morning. I got an oldie but a goodie to start out. The song I wrote with my friend Robin Hackett. Sing it if you know it. It's called One Big Family. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Sing all that with me again. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Love you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wherever you are on planet Earth, tuning in, either in this particular moment or some moment in the future. Good morning. I am Reverend Rafe Ellis, and I am so honored and privileged to be the senior minister and spiritual leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in my right and perfect place. Let's take a breath together. So last week, we explored the tyranny of the or, how we negate infinite possibility by narrowing ourselves to only two possibilities. And we talked a little bit about the story in the Bible of the Tower of Babel and the confusion. And I just want to reiterate there that perhaps the confusion, one of the things that I brought forward is that the tower, rather than using stones and mortar, which were the building supplies of that time, they made bricks, which were all identical. And they used tar instead of mortar, which is a very substandard product, if you will, comparatively, because mortar, which is actually made from aspects of the very stone it's holding together, versus tar, which is fluid and never really completely holds things together. It's very temporary. And so perhaps part of the lesson there that we get to take away is that the natural expression of creation is differences, and that the strength of a thing is in the differences, and that what binds them together is a coming together of the commonalities, and that our any desire to create and build a temple, to build a tower, to create a supremacy of sameness creates tremendous confusion. Look familiar? Sound familiar? And so, remembering that, today we're going to explore the genius of the and. Now, scientifically, most of us are aware that the majority of the universe is actually space. And many scientific reports would have us relate to that as empty space. And I submit to you that rather than empty space, we are actually perhaps surrounded by infinite possibility. That all of the space that we're swimming in is filled with pure, untapped potential. Untapped potential. And that the way we find that, the way we begin to explore that, is through this little word called and. This is what I'm experiencing. And what else is here? Whatever it is that we're experiencing, how does our experience, how do things around us, how does our mindset, our attitude, how does everything change if we simply ask the question, and what else is here? What else is here that I'm not seeing? And what else is here that I am seeing and rejecting? And what else is available to me? When we're hit those places in life where it seems like a complete dead end, where we're frustrated, where we're overwhelmed, perhaps simply pausing and asking ourselves, and now what? And really mean it instead of, and now what? Right? That where the and now what is actually seeking an answer to a premeditated next disaster. But what if we shift that to, and now what? Really inviting the brilliance and the genius of infinite possibility into our experience. It's a different paradigm to live in. And it requires us to wrestle with some of our misconceptions, if you will, of different ways that we relate to life, different ways we relate to one another. This whole month, we've been talking about paradox, and I want to remind us of the primary definition of paradox is this: a seemingly absurd or self-contradictory statement or proposition that, now here's the kicker for me, that when investigated or explained may prove to be well-founded or true. Most of us, in my experience, including myself, we have a tendency to stop at a seemingly absurd, self-contradictory statement or proposition. We just stop there. And so holding paradox that just keeps us in the seemingly absurd becomes very challenging. if we open ourselves to the second part of that definition, that when investigated or explained may prove to be well-founded or true. Now we're stepping into possibility thinking. And when we really understand the spiritual power of possibility, that we are each infinite possibility in form, dare I submit to you that we can actually live in probability. See, it's one thing to live in infinite possibility, the infinite maybe, the infinite what if. But what if we actually leaned into the infinite must reveal? Must reveal. Ernest Holmes said this, and we relate to healing. I'm going to caveat this with an understanding and an articulation that we as a human race relate to the word healing in an infinite number of ways. Right? Many of us think of healing purely on the physical realm, and we're actually talking about cure. This is what Ernest Holmes says about healing, and it's where I continue to anchor and invite you to anchor. A true healing is the revealing of truth. A true healing is the revealing of truth. And if you understand our teachings, he goes on to talk about throughout all of his writings that we are truth in form, that is the nature of our being, that we are infinite truth. And so is everybody else. In the 1926 edition of The Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes says this: "We hold no arguments over any form of theology. We believe in any and every church and in all forms of worship. Above all, we certainly believe in God, but we will not allow anyone to tell us how to worship God, nor compel us to worship in any way other than the way we choose. We reject the theory that the truth has been once and for all time given, and that it cannot be added to nor taken from. We know it to be true that the truth, but we also know that no one so far has arrived at a complete understanding of truth. We expect more light along the line, and we repudiate any belief that says that all truth has been given." And here's a really powerful statement. He continues: "We know that the authority of mankind, humanity, is in most cases an assumption and not a reality. And we refuse to be hypnotized into believing in any one man-made mandate." And I submit to you that Ernest Holmes believed that even about his own writings. He called us to be open at the top, that he understood that he only knew what he had come to know, and that there was always more, always more. I invite you to consider that there are answers in every theology. There are answers in every philosophy. There are answers in every psychology. There's some degree of truth in every thought. And that perhaps it is the assumptions of the framework that prevent us from revealing that truth. That, yes, even we have built a small container that excludes infinite possibility. And that what is available to us is to step out of that container and simply live in the and. This idea of paradox, one of the most brilliant quotes I've read comes from the author Karen Armstrong from her book Islam, a short history. And she says this: perhaps the central paradox of the religious life is that it seeks transcendence, a dimension of existence that goes beyond our mundane lives, but that human beings can only experience this transcendent reality in an earthly physical phenomenon. It's interesting, isn't it? We seek to go beyond without recognizing that we can only experience as this human form that we are. It's the both and. Rumi says it this way: in order to understand the dance, one must be still. And in order to understand stillness, one must dance. That if we're going to experience, if we're going to know, if we're going to reveal the truth of the wholeness of life, then we get to step into the both and. That we get to leave the either or behind and embody the both and. It doesn't mean we don't have feelings. It doesn't mean we don't have those moments where we wish this human experience to be different. And imagine how the whole of everything begins to shift and change and grow, just like what surfaced in the reading this morning. If we begin to understand that everything is happening in a harmonious operation of one. A harmonious operation of one. And so sometimes my discontent is moving me into harmony. That perhaps it feels dissonant because I have a limited understanding of harmony. That I have yet to understand that dissonance is a form of harmony. And that if we can begin to embrace, yes, this is what I'm experiencing, and there's more. There's when we lived in California, there's a warehouse. It's a food shopping warehouse. And their commercials were silly and yet brilliant, right? They had these little Muppet type characters that had a banjo and some other instruments, and they would come on and advertise the sales for the week and then cut to these puppets, and they're all just dancing around singing, "But wait, there's more." And it is fixed in my head, and it's a delightful way to anchor into. So when I hit those walls, and I do, we all do, we hit those points where resistance is stronger than curiosity. I have these little Muppet critters in my head singing, "But wait, there's more." And I laugh. And then I open up to what else is here that I'm not seeing? What else is possible that I'm not even able to imagine because I'm seeing it all through past experience? And in order to get to my imagination, I have to step out of my past and stand in the land of I don't know. I don't know. And to find comfort in knowing that while my humanity doesn't know, that I am infinite truth in form. You are infinite truth in form. You are infinite intelligence in form. So everything we need to know already resides within us, just waiting for us to ask. What do I know that I am unaware that I know? To invite your human experience rather than trying to transcend. What if we just embraced that maybe the levels of separation that we've created in our mentality are an assumption? Maybe they're not as real as we've made them out to be. Maybe all of creation really is the original flat organizational paradigm, that everything exists at equal value, at equal level. And all we have to do is ask and listen and be open and trust. Not much to ask. And yet, it is our birthright. And so I invite you in this moment to set an intention for the week, to allow yourself to play in infinite possibility. What else is available to you? What else is available as you? Let's take this into prayer. And so what I know is that life itself is infinite possibility, unfolding itself perfectly, harmoniously in the operation of one itself. I know that all life is that in form. I know that I am that. I know that every expression in the physical realm and everything that surrounds each expression in the physical realm is this one life. Infinite intelligence, always offering itself to itself. This is the truth that is revealing itself in the mind and heart of every expression of life, each at its divine level of expression, being exactly what it came here to be, always in that space of curiosity. And now what? And now where? And. Grateful to know that there is no final and, that all of eternity, all of the unfoldment of life is a continuous and glorious and. Grateful. And so in celebration of this and, in celebration of it unfolding its brilliance and magnificence beyond what my humanness can even begin to understand, I say yes as I release my word into that activity of the unfoldment that knows exactly what it's doing. I release, I let it go, and I let it be. And so it is. Love you.
And so it is. I absolutely love that. But wait, there's more. And I will apply that in my life this week. So now it is time to practice the law of circulation. Please join me in speaking our prosperity affirmation together. I affirm that all Columbia CSL's accounts, now and continually, are filled with an all-sufficiency of visible funds to meet all its needs, wants, desires, and commitments, with a divine surplus from which we expand and share our abundance. And so it is. As you prepare to give now by writing your check or using one of the online giving methods found on our website, I invite you to take your gift in your hand and repeat after me. In a consciousness of abundance, I give freely, knowing that I am freely given to. And now I invite you to give as we listen to another musical gift from Lynn Floyd.
Autumn breezes blow, leaves come dancing down. Golden blades testify to the oak tree where they've grown, in the arms of another from whom they've come undone. But laying down, take a rest, start all over again. We all share leaves and layers. We all share stories and prayers. We all share what we're here to be. We share a destiny. A brook that's in the flow. There's a rock that wears a crown. The density, a million years, shaping it around. In the arms of another, been holding for so long. The love affair never ends, keeps growing strong. We all share leaves and layers. We all share stories and prayers. We all share what we're here to be. We share a destiny. Breathe in one air, full of all prayer. Let's leave love here. We all share leaves and layers. We all share stories and prayers. We all share what we're here to be. We share a destiny. We share a legacy. What will become of we? we share a destiny.
So I invite you to just go within. As I speak a word of gratitude, as I speak a word of blessing, as I acknowledge the infinite in the form of money, celebrating the giver and the gift, celebrating this amazing principle of reciprocity, life giving to life, knowing that each gift given blesses all, knowing that we give through Columbia Center for Spiritual Living to sustain and nurture and grow this gift of life unfolding to all who seek to know themselves just a little bit better. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And so I release my word knowing that we are sustained, grown, and blessed as we fully participate in creating a world that truly does work. And so it is. Thank you. So now I get to thank a few people. Let me get my list here so I don't forget anybody. Excuse me. Thank you, Rebecca Bell, for being our presider this morning. Thank you, Karen Brown, for doing everything humanly possible to get your computer to cooperate and for that blessed point of surrender where you just let go, honey. We love you and we appreciate you. Thank you, Reggie Cap, for picking up the reading and for doing our spiritual practice this morning. Thank you, Brother Gary Lynn Floyd, for our music this morning. Yes, let's get you here in person. Thank you, Jesse Dabbs, for being our wizard behind the curtain this morning, taking care of our video live stream, the recording, and all of those visuals. Thank you, Donald Lewis and Mary Jane Thompson, for our reading selections throughout the year. And thank you, Don Henderson, for everything that you do in the background. And thank you, everybody who showed up today. Let's do our affirmation together, something to take with you for the week. I will read it through once and then invite you to join me as we read it through a second time. I am fully human and I am fully spirit. I am an individualized expression of life and I am the one expressing its life. I am love and love is me. Let's say that together. I am fully human and I am fully spirit. I am an individualized expression of life and I am the one expressing its life. I am love and love is me. That, beloveds, is just true. And so if you find yourself with any level of challenge receiving that as the truth of your being, we have some amazing folks to support you in your spiritual journey of unfolding. We have licensed practitioners. You can see each of them there on the slide. These are folks that are years of training and who really live a practice of spiritual calisthenics to stay fit so that they are there to help us remember the truth of our being. You can reach out to them. You can find their information on the website. I am in the process of updating that so everybody is there. You can also reach out with a prayer request to prayer@columbiacsl.com, and we will hold you in prayer for the week. I am available immediately after service. for the after chat. And when I say immediately, that includes a moment or two for me to take a bio break, stand up, stretch, and get some more coffee. So you can find that link on our website. And I believe that it's typically posted in the chat on Facebook of the recording. So we will be back virtual again next week. Remind everybody that we are going full-time in person starting in 2024. And so lots of exciting things happening. We are stepping into the and big time in 2024. And I'm excited. I hope you're sharing my excitement. I would love to tell you everything that's going to happen, but I don't know. But I know it's going to be magnificent. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you for who you are in the world. Because we collectively, one at a time, are changing this world as we allow ourselves to be changed. Make sure you watch the announcement roll so you know what's happening. And I will see everybody in the Zoom after chat. I love you. Have a fabulous week.
To all my sisters who lie alone at night, don't you ever doubt your beauty, no. Don't you ever doubt your light. You know that all the love you send always comes right back to you again. Lift up your shining face, 'cause you are amazing grace. All my brothers, trying to be true. You are the living answer to everything that's asked of you. Well, I just hope that you can see just how very much that it means to me, how well you run this race. You are amazing grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that turned my whole world upside down. I feel so lost, but you know I'm found. Just gotta look around me. Yeah, yeah. To everybody in this life so wide, keep the heart of a lover, the mind of a child. Oh, you know, I don't think that it's by chance that we met here in this mighty dance. Oh, love and time and space. Oh, it's all amazing grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound to put my feet back on solid ground. I feel so lost, but you know I'm down. Just gotta look around me. It's all amazing grace. 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 It's all amazing.
amazing